Good day, traders. To say that I am excited about my recent discovery, well, I say recent, it took 2 years to get here, of the asset valuation zones is an understatement. Now, in my last post, and I've just put a link for you guys up here to have a look at it, I told you that I have discovered, literally discovered, three new strategies that I call profit booster strategies. Now, I've traded successfully and profitably for a while, but until I develop these asset valuation zones, which really were in response to my son saying, Dad, I need a simpler way to learn how to trade, I never would have seen these profit booster strategies. Now, this is interesting. This is the UK 100 of Friday. Now, Friday is always interesting for me. I'm trading from Central Africa. I'm in Johannesburg, South Africa. And on Fridays, by commitment to my family, I have a hard stop right here, which is at 12 noon on Fridays, my local time, 12 noon, which is 10 a.m. GMT. I am done because I'm pretty busy, Mondays to Thursdays in the market by the time London opens around here, and I'm working through to the first 2 hours of US session. So I'm in the market up to 5 p.m. GMT. So I take time off now. The reason I'm pointing that is I want to show you something that's set up beautifully. I came into the market around here, and I always look to the left. You guys know by now, I'm always putting in high of yesterday and the low of yesterday. That's standard. And I put it in manually so I can see what's taking place. I don't I don't automate things. I want to see things that's taking place. I've removed my EMAs just to keep it simple for the purposes of this presentation. So quick look to the left. Now I am in one of my asset valuation zones up here. And when I'm up here, there are certain things I'm looking for the market to do, the high probability things that the market can do. And one of them is for the market to say, listen, the assets price, this UK 100 price, is far too high, and we are going to just drop this price to get to the correct valuation of this price. And that's it's as simple as that, right? So my guys, my trading team are getting to grips with the asset valuation zones. And by the way, if you've been trading for at least a year and you want to find out more about the way that I trade, drop me an email, george@georgenyabadza.com. Unfortunately, I don't take newbie traders. It's a different process to train guys. And I want to just coach and work with guys who have been trading for a bit, not too long. A year is fantastic, but do want to improve, increase their profitability. In any case, so I'm coming to the market here. I'm looking to the left. I'm saying, man, this is pristine. If the market does something at the opening, there is the first candle of the London session on the 15-minute time frame. If I see the bears showing strength from the open, I'm going to be thinking to sell, to short. So immediately, market opens, bulls seem to take over, then they come back, which is what I'm expecting them to do based on what I've seen to the left. Immediately, I say, hang on a second. If the bears are strong, that is where I want to put my stop. Okay, so I got to wait for certain things. And as market starts to do certain things, I start to decide when to get in. As we take in that low and that low, while that is forming, all those are opportunities for me, times when I can get into the market. So I got into the market within that candle at some point. Now, as soon as that closed there, I said, fantastic, everything is set up. Had it pulled back like happened here, I would have just been stopped out, and that is perfectly fine. But I'm in the market. Now, once I'm there in the market, immediately I've got clues as to where the market might want to go. So the first clue is 1 times risk reward is here, and I'm saying, if we get there, I'm banking. Now, I didn't know this was going to happen. Okay, but I knew that when we got to this level, based on my asset valuation zones now in the middle of the range of yesterday, there is likely to be some sort of reaction. So you gotta tighten your stops so that you don't lose your money, because this could happen. Market could just go all the way back again after a good entry. So fantastic, bank money before I had to go away. Hard close, 12 noon, can't change it because my my wife actually comes to pick me up from the office on Friday. If she doesn't have clients in the business, she has, I'm jumping into my car and I'm going home. But there, hard close, gone. So I looked at this over the weekend. I said, oh, fantastic. I had this happened on a Thursday, and I had seen all of this based on the way that I want to I trade the markets. I'm seeing the bears when I get down here. Now I'm looking for ways to get in. Just like I was looking for ways to get in here, I would have found ways to get into the market anywhere within here. I would have found ways to get in the market. And my objective would have been to get down here. Now, this is where it gets beautiful, the way that I look at the market. Look how pristine this is. Okay, there's a high, there's a low, and I'm getting in there and I'm saying the bears are strong when I get beneath here and get to the measured move. And we got there. So that would have been a nice bank, which it was. Had it I'd been in the market the rest of the day, I would have gotten in somewhere within here and also banked here. Now, guys, this is pristine. It is clean. Doesn't happen every day, but when it happens for you, you just got to take it. So, guys trading with me, asset valuation zones, you know the other things we put into place. We know which profit booster strategy we are executing here. You ought to have banked 1-to-1. And if you're not yet trading with me as part of my trading team, get in touch with me and let's get going with this process. Name is Dr. George Nyabadza. I shall catch up with you again. Cheers, guys. Take care and bye-bye.